Good afternoon, 90-day fiance. Well, and this is more to love. I'm going to talk to you today about Jay and Ashley. And the question is, why is Ashley even making wedding plans? This guy is 20 years old. She's 31. She's had two previous engagements, and which people are starting to wonder whether she ended them or whether the men ended them. She does have a couple of kids, very young kids, but we don't see them in the show. Well, now Jay has gotten his approval for the K1 90-day visa to go to Pennsylvania with Ashley. And I'm inclined to believe that Ashley has it in her mind that she's going to have a certain amount of control over this man, this 20-year-old. I don't see that happening. What do you think? I don't see her controlling a nice-looking man like that. 20 years old. He's got his whole life ahead of him. He doesn't have any children. He's never been engaged before. He did have an opportunity previously to come to the States with someone else, but he declined it. But he decided to come with Ashley. Now, he doesn't like a friend of Ashley's. Her name is Natalie. Natalie told Ashley, he's cheating on you in Jamaica. He's from Jamaica. Ashley's from PA. Ashley says she doesn't care. That's his business. Well, they were not married at the time, and even at this point that I know of, they're not married. But will they get married? That's the question, because he's already been there maybe a week or so, and he's starting to go, wow, this guy went for a haircut at a barber shop, and boys will be boys. They got to talking, and they could not believe at age 20 that he was here to get married. They told him, don't do it. Now, he doesn't need but a whole lot of pressure, because I'm inclined to believe that subconsciously Jay was about coming to America. He wasn't so much about coming to be with Ashley for the rest of his life. That just does not, I don't see that in him. If you do, tell me about it. Leave it in the comments, Now, there's a changing climate, weather climate, as well as attitude climate for him. When he goes into the marketplace, people are looking at him like he's very, very strange. They're not used to seeing people of his color coming through that market like that, especially with a white woman. And that disturbs him. She doesn't seem to mind. She smiles when he talks about the situation, but he's not comfortable with it. Like I said, he meets new friends in the barber shop, and they encourage him not to get married, and his whole attitude starting to change towards Ashley as a result. He's texting people on his phone without her knowledge of who it is. She may decide to take a shower, and he decides to leave the house without letting her know where is he going and who is he with, because as far as she knows, she's the only person he knows, except for the few friends that she introduced him to at the welcome party. But he's not respecting Ashley as he should, because you got to remember, somebody is paying the rent. Somebody is buying the food. And I'm not certain that that is Jay. He's been there maybe 2 weeks now. Where did he get a driver's license? He's driving her car, doing a good job of it too. He knows the skill. He's driving her car in her absence. She's not in the car when he's driving. He's driving while she's at work. He's driving her car. I wonder why she wants, Ashley, I can understand. She's 31 years old. She wants a successful marriage. And at this point, she's starting to look like she was a little desperate, in that she had two failed engagements. And I'm not sure for certain that she broke off the engagement because of the fact that they were cheating. If it was so important to her, why is it not important to her with Jay? So what made her change her mind? Because Natalie told her, he's been cheating on you, and he doesn't want her talking to Natalie anymore about anything. So do you think that Jay is the one who's responsible for the fact that that Ashley has broken ties with Natalie? You got to remember, Natalie was supposed to be in her wedding. And mind you, these wedding plans that she's following through on, I don't know that she's going to make it to the altar even this time. She's got recycled plans for this wedding because they're using the same dresses. Everything that was laid out for previous weddings are the same things that are laid out for this wedding. Only she's got concerns in that he has, when she talks to him about the fact that he left without saying that he was leaving, he gets upset and calls her crazy. Now the name calling has started. We're here 2 weeks. And somehow or the other, Jay's got the kind of personality, he's going to find friends. He's going to know people. Now he's leaving the house without, she considered her permission. He says, "You're treating me like a child." Well, he is a child. He's 20 years old. This guy is so full of energy and active, and he's congenial. I don't see him as a mean person. He's just a happy, carefree person who does not have any money to pay for the rent or to buy the food, and is going to get very nasty and arrogant with the person who is paying the rent and buying the food. She came home. Apparently she'd given him some chores to do the laundry. And she asked him when she came home, "Did you do the laundry?" Just like he's a child, you know. Of course he's going to feel like she's treating him like a child when she talks to him about like that. He indicated that he never thought about actually living with a woman. When he first came to Pennsylvania, he said he don't know if he could survive living with a woman. So what is his definition of marriage if he's not thinking about living with a woman? I mean, if he gets married, it seems to me he's supposed to be living with that spouse. And I don't think Ashley is so much dumb. People might consider her just downright dumb. I think she might be desperate. She might be still hurting from the last 2 relationships that she says she broke off because of them cheating. She knows Jay is a cheater. She can't say she didn't know it. Natalie knows it, and told her. And she's also talked with Jay about it, and now Jay doesn't want to have anything to do with her. Get her out of the picture because it actually is his meal ticket. In fact, she's his ticket all the way around to the American way of life. He couldn't do it without Ashley. He wouldn't be there without Ashley. So she's dreamed of getting married one day. She's determined she's going to get married regardless if she marries a man that's cheating on her, and this is what she's doing. I think in her mind, subconsciously, she knows that he's cheating. She knows that this marriage is not going to last beyond the 2 years. And even in the 2 years, will he be living with her? Because he has a mind of his own. He's homesick. He misses his sister. He wants to be there for the delivery of her baby. And there's a lot to consider because he's, like I said, he's crossing over into manhood. And I imagine in 3 months' time, he's going to be more of a man than he was when he came to America, just based on experience. But he's homesick. He wants to see his family in Jamaica, and he can't just up and go. She paid for his ticket to get here. Is she going to pay, or would she pay for a ticket for him to go to Jamaica to visit his family with the possibility that he may not come back? Well, there goes those, I call them stale wedding plans, because they're recycled. Same girls with the exception of Ashley. Same floral arrangement, same menu, same location and everything. So would she buy him another ticket? Can he charm her? If he's calling her crazy, will he be able to charm her into buying him a ticket to go to Jamaica to visit his family because he's homesick, or see his sister when she gives birth to her child? Let me know. Do you think she is that naive, or if she is naive at all? Is she naive or is she desperate? Let me know what you think in the comments, and do subscribe. God bless.